What's up, guys? Welcome back to another disc golf video. This is a fun kind of on the whim thing with my buddy Teal. Met him at a couple of local tournaments. He plays MA2, right?
Yes, sir.
MA2, all right. Moving up to it recently, you said?
Very, yes.
Yeah. So the goal of today's video is to see if we can help him shoot a little bit better out here just through decision making. You said your best score is +3?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So today, of course, you guys have seen me play a whole bunch. We're gonna see if we can get Teal to shoot a little bit better. I'd love for you guys to comment down below if you enjoy this type of thing, more instructional and coaching, if you will. Yeah, let's get into it. You ready?
Sounds good.
All right, so you're going with the Molt here, right?
Yep.
And your goal from a score perspective is to just really go straight and maybe move 10 or 15 feet to the right?
Yep.
You're not trying to park it, not trying to do anything like that? Because you said your forehand's maybe what, 150?
Yeah, maybe serviceable 150.
Somewhere around there. So we'll work on that too, just to see if we can, like, if decision making and disc selection can help that. But
right.
I think Molt is definitely your play here.
Cool.
Woo! Better. Let's go, dude.
I wasn't trying to park it, but
That's what I'm talking about, man. All right, get it. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay, so first hole, birdie.
Yes.
That means that if we shoot par the rest of the round,
It's 1 under.
that's 4 better than you've shot on this course.
right.
So it's easy to get ahead of yourself. This hole, how often do you birdie this one?
Never.
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 Okay. So we'll throw what you would typically throw, and then I'm going to have you throw a mid, just dead straight.
Okay.
And we're going to see if you can get the same score.
All right.
Okay, just
Yeah.
because decision making like that is very important. So
Right
what
on.
are you throwing here?
Stag.
Stag? All right, let's do it.
Ooh, went a little right.
Come on. Hey, that's fine. Heck yeah, dude. All right, so now just grab your straightest mid, and I just want you to throw it. Aim, you can aim a little bit higher if you want to, but the goal here is just to like get over this hill. Like throw it like 10 feet over this little hill
But let it settle down
high
straight.
and just let it push straight and land.
All right.
Woo! Bro, that's gonna land right next to the stag almost. Well, not right next. That's about
That's
20
pretty
feet
close
short.
though.
Let's go. All right, so your mid-range. What was that? You said that was a mana?
Yep, mana.
Okay. So this disc was never in trouble of hitting anything.
No.
The
Dead straight.
stag had a couple of chances to kick right, to end up in the woods. Yes, it's 30 feet up here, but it was risky.
It was a 50-50 bogey shot right there.
Right,
So-
and this right here is just, I think that it's good. Throw your upshot from there and we'll see how that works compared to the stag. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so great example. Because you probably never thrown a mid off of that tee, have you?
Never.
Did
never.
you feel more comfortable doing that than
It
throwing?
felt better when I let it go out of the hand because
Right?
I threw it about 50-60% power.
And
instead
now
of trying
that
to
you've
muscle
done
it
it,
down
you're
here.
like, huh, I feel like that's a little bit safer of a play.
I can work that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
So what do you think, the Explorer off of this one? Or
All right, so this hole is 297, probably plays 270 or so. You said you like to throw Explorer, Stag, kind of straight through it?
Right.
Okay. I feel like let's just throw your normal shot that you would normally throw.
Okay.
And then depending on how that goes, I'll pick a different disc for you to throw, maybe on a different angle, and we'll see if we can get there.
All right.
What do you think your birdie percentage is on this? 20%? Like, do you get it a lot, or?
I'd say 1 out of 4.
Okay.
1 out of 4.
Yep. Yeah.
Get
Push.
around that tree.
Okay.
It hit something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
Why
it
don't
right
you
there.
grab, you said you have an Explorer?
Yep.
Why don't you grab that, and I want you to throw your Explorer aimed at that with a little bit of Annie.
Okay.
So you're gonna open up the fairway by doing that, because the fairway kind of cuts out down there
And
and
then
then
jumps
comes
back
back
left.
in. So aim a little bit higher, give it some Annie, and don't be afraid of it turning, because you know that it's gonna
Come back.
come back. Now the thing with throwing Annie on holes like this, don't throw the disc to the right.
Right.
That's my mess up, where I'm like, I want to throw it on Annie, but I just end up throwing the disc to the right.
Okay.
Aim at that tree with an Anheuser angle and see what it does.
Gotcha.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude, a little more stability on that, and that would have been money. All right, get it to the basket. Come on.
Oh, a little short.
There we go.
Because I'm always thinking I'm trying to push it as far up as I can.
Yeah.
But with a fairway, it fades off too quick.
Yeah.
And then you get in the woods.
You probably want to throw that mana, is that what you called it? The goal here for me is the right side of the fairway, you have like this set of trees and then you have that double set of trees. You can land just to the left of that. You're in a prime spot for just like a little easy turnover into the basket. You could throw your maul like you did on hole 1, like almost that exact same shot, and you're looking good. So for me, it's like throw a mid or putter as if you're trying to go through that straight gap and just let it run out of speed. Yeah.
Oh, might have been a little
low, but that's fine. Turn, 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 turn.
More.
Good kick. That's fine.
Ah.
All right, so then from here, you just don't want to leave it short.
Right.
Like, whenever I'm approaching baskets like this, I'm thinking I would rather go 10 feet long than 10 feet short. Because a lot of times you'll still end up shorting it because you have like subconscious fears and stuff.
Right.
And so instead of being 10 feet short, you're actually 20 feet short. And then if you're trying to go 10 feet long, then you're right under the basket. That's kind of how I view my approach shots a lot of times.
So almost aim for the tree directly behind it. Like,
oh yeah. Go in. Woo! See, so you gave yourself a little bit of excitement there.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll go with this again because we did it off the last tee. A little turned over, but straight.
Nah, dude, that's perfect. Yeah. All right, so you said on this hole you get like, you birdie it maybe 5–10% of the time.
Yeah.
So the mid is the safe play here. It's the right tournament play. And then you just have like a 60-foot little upshot to the basket.
It's a little inside.
Just missed it. Little putt. Yes, sir. The putt's on.
Keeping it consistent.
Okay, so this hole, even though it's short, the gap's pretty difficult. Have you ever birdied it?
No.
Okay, so then
This is my
I would
par
say
play
there's
hole.
2 options. Do you feel comfortable hitting the gap though with the backhand?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So then I was gonna suggest a forehand just to get out there, but definitely don't do that. I would take the mana that you've been throwing and like straight through the gap, you see that little bushel of leaves that's kind of in front of that tree?
Yes.
That has a bunch of light on it. I'm aiming at that with Annie and trusting that you can't really turn this over too much. If you turn it into a roller, that's when you turn it over too much, but the fairway is going to the right. And if you end up 10 feet to the right of the basket or 10 feet to the left of the basket, it's the same thing.
Right.
So I would really just commit to that. So that's my aim point with Annie, knowing that you'll turn and hopefully kind of float out.
And giving the height, you know,
yep,
for it to
giving it the height to let it
stable
stable out. Yep. Yes, hold it. Nope.
Kind of just a little hyzer.
Yep. So
just gonna go slammer, just let it carry around.
Yep. Yes, sir. Woo, it's pretty. Now sit down.
Oh, it just wants to dump out a little early.
Now grab your diamond,
Okay.
throw it on the same line, and just pop it. Come on.
A little early. Yeah, a little bit left to where I aimed last.
Yeah, so I would say the smart play on that is to try and get to this patch of grass, but there is a little log in it. So from where you're at, if you can land right here,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
that's gonna give you the best shot for a par still. Because you still have 3 shots from there.
Yeah.
So.
And then it's what, about a 450-foot par 3?
Yep. Yeah. That's all you need. Perfect. All right, so here, this is just
So straight.
understable or neutral disc on a hyzer that just pushes straight and barely misses the right side. Like I'm trying to have you go straight at those woods on a hyzer with something neutral that doesn't like dump too far.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that'd be probably your stag or something like that. Or if you wanted to throw an explorer but throw it flat, you could do that. Yes, dude. Settle. That's fine.
Yeah, we're good there.
Yeah. Yeah. 170. So you, can throw the trust. That won't turn over, will it?
No.
Okay. So then, trust that how you would typically throw it, and you're probably going standstill from
from there.
Here,
yeah,
just
I'm not running up to
mainly
that.
just because of this.
Exactly.
Like you don't want to be thinking about this when you're throwing,
No.
and since it's 170,
I don't
you're
think
good.
I need to run.
The goal here is really just to get past that vine and know that it'll stable up.
Yep.
Because even if you push a little bit straight, it's still going to stable up towards the basket.
Woo.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, so close.
One tree.
A little far. That was so close. To stay under par. The pressure's there.
Don't put that pressure on me, Molt.
Ah! Nice, dude. That was still a tester. Good putt. All right, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. You throw justice here? You throw it on hyzer or you throw it flat?
No, just throw it flat, let it hang out. Do you think that's a...
Does it turn?
No. Unless I intentionally make it turn, but... What are you thinking, Mom?
Is that, I mean, do you always get across with it?
Most of the time.
Yeah?
I got to put power on it, though, and let it actually go.
Yeah.
If I even hesitate, no, it's gone. Do you think I should...
I think you should throw a hyzer with something. You could throw a fairway here if you wanted to. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm thinking something neutral on a hyzer because I want you to park it. If your goal is just to get safe and get a par on this, then just throw something that's going to crash into the trees on the left.
So if I go with like a jade to somewhat beat in, like this.
Yeah, at the pine tree on the right.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking.
Let's try that. Yeah, let's try this.
No, that's
Just come
perfect.
back. Just come back.
You're good. Look at that, dude. You're 2 feet away. What are you stressed about? What do you think you were going to do? Do you think it was turning over?
I thought that lake was going to be touched, man. I'm just
No,
going to be
dude,
I thought that was water.
money. I just want to throw this hole. Oh, do your thing.
I'm just going to tap it in then.
Tap it in. Good stuff.
Back to 1
Got rid
under.
of that bogey. Let's go. Yeah, for me, it's like, if you can land as close to that wall as possible, then you're good to go.
Okay. So with Anheuser,
So
you
like
think this
I
will...
would, with your keystone, I would almost throw it at this dead tree, the stump, throw right over top of that with a little bit of touchy Annie, and then when it comes out, it'll match the hillside and land, rather than if it hit the hillside like this, it's gonna roll left. If you can throw it and have it start to kind of come back right as it's about to hit, then that's how you'll land on that little ledge right next to it.
Gotcha. Oh, it's a little left of it.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah. All right, Teal. Through 9, what are we?
1 under.
Have you ever done that before?
Never, ever.
Never before?
Never been even through 9. So.
Okay, so there we go, guys. And again, I'm just helping the thought process, which is so important with disc golf. And I even struggle with it in tournaments too, which makes me shoot poorly and all that kind of stuff. But the more you can pay attention to the statistics that you have on holes and taking the safer choice, you take bogey out of play. You don't necessarily add birdie into play,
Right.
but you take bogey out of play.
Right.
So 1 down, crushing it so far. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let me know if y'all want to see more of these, and then we're going to continue through the back 9 and see if we can finish under par, which would be sick.
Let's do it.
Let's
We
go.
can make it happen.